Alright, what is up folks? So the topic of this video is going to trigger some people. Just giving you guys a quick warning to start. Yeah, I'm going to talk about why Asian women don't like to shave their coochie. I think this is true in China, Japan, Korea, and also, if the Asian woman's living in a Western country. Well, here's the thing. The vast majority of Asian women, they don't like to experience pain. They're very, very sensitive. So, yeah, they decide to keep their bush. They decide to keep it hairy down there. Well, the reason why they do that is because they think it's some form of protection, if that's what you want to call it. Honestly, I don't think it works. So yeah, honestly, that is the number one reason. I think it's more of a myth. They think that if they keep their bush down there by their coochie, it's going to hurt less. Yeah, actually, the vast majority of women, right, they don't really like big dicks because here's the thing, right? The big dicks, they really, really hurt. And here's the point that will really, really trigger a lot of people. So when I say this, yes, Asian women, they have the tightest coochie. That's why, they have this Asian fetish. That's why all of these Western men are going crazy after Asian women. Yeah, well, here's the thing, right? If your coochie is extra tight and if someone comes in with, a really, really big dick, well, it's going to really, really hurt. That's why you almost never see Asian women with black men. And yeah, look at the white men these Asian women are picking out, right? So yeah, look at Brenda Song. She chose Macaulay Culkin. I mean, yeah, so Macaulay Culkin, he isn't exactly the definition of, white privilege or white giga chat or masculinity. So it's very interesting, right, that these Asian women, they never pick out someone like Nikola Jokic or Brian Shaw or Eddie Hall or Gronk or Christian McCaffrey. You always pick out, the Macaulay Culkin type of white guys. So I'm going to bring up this actress. Yeah, is that what you want to call her? Yeah, Japanese actress Sumire Mizukawa. So she used to work for Madonna Studios, and she talked about this, right? A lot of her fans, if that's what you want to call it, has been asking her this question. So is it any different when you're, sleeping with a Japanese man versus other foreign man versus white man and black man? And yeah, here you go. Here's a clip. So she has a YouTube channel. So here's a clip of Sumire Mizukawa answering this question.
次、外国人の一物はやはり日本人よりやばいですかって質問なんですけど、人によります本当に。基本的に外国人の方が身長が高いので、バランスで考えてでかくなる確率は多いですよね。でも日本人の方がなんか硬くてしっかりしてる人が本当に多いイメージ。外国人はでかくてもなんか魚肉ソーセージみたいな感じで、なんか。
See, I told you guys, so many guys get mad, right? I said, so according to her, right? So, I mean, she's had a lot of experience. She's known as the Asian Lana Rhodes, right? So, by the way, never ever name your daughter Lana. Why? Well, what is Lana spelled backwards? Yes, gentlemen. Stay focused and really, really think about it. What is Lana spelled backwards? Never ever name your daughter Lana. So, yeah, Sumire Mizukawa, she said that, well, yes, foreign men, generally speaking, they're bigger. But however, it's not so much of an ethnicity thing. It's because, generally speaking, foreign men, they just tend to be bigger overall. So, yes, your penis size is 100% related to your body size. I mean, what if I told you guys Shaquille O'Neal? What if I said that he has a 4-inch penis? Would you guys believe me? Absolutely not, man. It's just absolutely impossible. Here's the thing. You can talk about two Chinese guys, for example. Who do you guys think has a bigger package? Is it Yao Ming? I guess Shaq used to call Yao 7-Eleven. So who do you think, has a bigger package? Is it Yao Ming or this guy? Who's this guy? Yeah, he's the beast from Kung Fu Hustle. So when you look at these two guys, who do you guys think is a bigger penis? Well, also, yeah, let's give you guys an example. We can talk about the two white guys as well. Who do you guys think is packing a weapon of mass destruction? Is it the Joker, Nikola Jokic? Or let's say we can compare him to Tom Holland. What about Gronk, right? Rob Gronkowski. Shaq has said, right? Gronk is the strongest white dude he's ever felt. Yeah, so yeah, who has a bigger package? Is it Gronk? Or is it Timothy Chalamet? The size of your package, your endowment, it's 100% related to body size. Men get so mad when I say this. That is why, generally speaking, short and skinny men, they have small penises. That's just how life works, man. Everybody gets so mad all the time. Everybody wants to point the finger, right, at other people. And every time you have this discussion, every single guy is like, all the Chinese guys, the Indian guys, the Latinos, the white, black guys, they say, oh my God, oh, my dick is so huge. I have the biggest dick in the world. I have a huge dick. But that's just a lie. So this is how the system works, right? It's the same thing with your height. This is same thing with your income, with your status. You have a bell curve. So here you have in the middle, you have a median, right? So on the extreme side, so you have someone like Jonah Falcon. So Jonah Falcon's actually a white guy, a white British guy. So he holds the Guinness World Record. He's measured at 13.5 inches erect. 13.5 inches erect and then 9 inches flaccid. So that is, the top 0.0001%. That's on this side. And then on the other side, right, and this is the other extreme, right, the complete opposite of Jonah Falcon. I'll just use, let's say, this guy, the Beast, right, so the actor from the movie Kung Fu Hustle. So let's say if this guy is unfortunately only packing 3 inches, right, so you have the two extremes. You have Jonah Falcon, yeah, you have the Beast from Kung Fu Hustle, and this is the middle. You have the bell curve. This means that roughly 50% of the population, right? So yeah, 50% of the population, that's about 2 billion men. Yes, there are over 2 billion men on Earth that have below average size penises. That's just how it works, right? You have the average, 50% of men are above average, 50% of men are below average. So all of these guys out there who are saying that, oh, I have a huge dick. Yeah, most of them are lying. Most of you are either average or below average. And that is exactly why, right? Almost every single modern woman, when they're going out there, when they're searching for a man, almost every single one of them have a height requirement, right? For the vast majority of Western women, it's usually 6 feet. In China, they use the metric units. It's typically 180 centimeters, which is almost 5'11". Almost all the women want tall guys, right? That's why professional athletes are so popular. They always want these guys who are 6'2", 6'4", 6'6", 6'8". Why? Because these women know, right? These massive guys, these giants, they have big dicks. Look at Madison Beer's new boyfriend, right? 6'7" quarterback, Justin Herbert. Yeah, why is Madison Beer not dating a 5'7" guy? Why is she choosing a 6'7" guy? Yeah, look at the size of his hands, right? So yeah, the size of your package is 100% correlated to your body size. Women also know this, right? If they choose a guy who is short and skinny, and if they get married, if they have a son, unfortunately, his genetics is going to be passed down to the next generation. And that means that their son is also going to have a small penis, and he's going to face so much discrimination everywhere. So yeah, I'm just telling you guys, the reason why Asian women, they have the best and the tightest coochie, well, it's because on average, once again, right, generally speaking, on average, Asian women are much smaller. Just look at, these Asian women, the vast majority of them, they don't exactly look like a Victoria's Secret supermodel, right? So yeah, I said this in a previous video, the Asian women, they sacrificed their curves, right? The amazing S-curve. They don't really have much going on at the front, and they don't really have much going on at the back. They sacrificed these insane bodies in exchange for eternal youth. That's why the vast majority of these Asian women, they can look so good well into their 30s, into their 40s, or even into their 50s and 60s, right? So yeah, they sacrificed the S-curve for eternal youth. And that is why, yeah, look at the average hip size of an Asian woman, right? So that's why the vast majority of the Asian women, they have extremely tight coochies. And that's why so many white men, they go thirsting after Asian women. That's why they go so crazy. It's because they want to feel the extra pressure. They want to feel the 1,500 pounds per square inch from these Asian punanis. They want to feel the death grip when they're inside of these Asian women. I'm telling you, man, that's why there's a crazy Asian fetish going on. And here's the thing, right? When you have a relatively shallow and extra tight coochie, well, what happens when you hook up with a guy that has a huge dick? It's going to hurt really, really bad. And this is why Asian women, they're extremely sensitive to pain. And that is why so many Asian women, they do not shave their bush. Because they believe that, the hair down there can provide some form of protection from pain, so it doesn't hurt as bad. But honestly, personally, I don't think it works. I think it's much better to just shave everything off down there. Well, it's because for me personally, obviously I'm a dude. It's just when there's too much hair, it gets extremely itchy and it's very, very uncomfortable. And it's also bad, right? If you have a, relatively small penis, what happens is that, if you let your hair grow out really, really long, it's going to cover everything to the point where you can't see anything. And yes, I've said this before, right? Take some accountability. Be 100% honest with yourselves, right? I've said this before. No, I don't have a big dick, okay? I'm just being 100% honest. And to all the guys out there, right? If you have a small penis, own up to it. Be honest about it. And there's nothing you can do about it. It's not your fault, right? Your weight, your fitness, yes, that's something that you can control. But your height, right? So you cannot control that. Male pattern baldness, you cannot control that. A small penis, there's nothing you can do. It's just all genetics. So it's 100% not your fault. Life, it's not fair, right? Some people are going to have huge penises and some people are going to have small penises. That's just how the world works. But yeah, coming back to the clip, right? So that video that was posted by the Japanese actress Sumire Mizukawa, she did say, right, even though, right, for men, generally speaking, they're more well endowed downstairs. However, right, when she's with these Japanese men, she said that Asian men, generally speaking, they're harder and they're firmer. So yeah, perhaps there are also lots of advantages to being an Asian man. It's not all bad. Everything in this world is a double-edged sword, right? So yeah, if you're one of those guys, right? If you're 5'4", if you're only packing 3.7 inches, then that's just how life goes. Be proud of yourself. Be proud of your identity. Be proud of your size. I'm 100% positive that, the vast majority of women, right, they will rather you be open and honest with them versus you actually lying to these women's faces and say that, oh, actually, I'm packing 6, 7, or 8 inches. And to all the Asian guys who are watching this video, right, if you guys want to fix this negative stereotype, right, if you guys want the next generation of Asian men to grow up to be tall, big, and strong, I'm telling you guys, man, you have to change up your diet. Diet is the problem, right? Stop eating the bibimbaps, stop eating the chop suey, stop eating the vegetarian spring roll. You guys have to adapt to a more European diet. Yeah, you gotta start eating some 14-ounce ribeye steak, right? Get some surf and turf, right? Eat some New York strip, eat some tomahawk steaks. Look at Erling Haaland, right? Erling Haaland, he just recently joined YouTube. Look at the first video he posted, right? He's out there eating honey, drinking raw milk, cooking tomahawk steak every single day. You gotta change up your diet. And that's why Erling Haaland is 6'5", and that's why he's one of the best strikers in the world. Drink lots of milk, eat lots of red meat, and you guys will see a dramatic change in body size of the next generation of Asian men. Unfortunately, I'm 33 years old. It's too late for me, but yeah, we can still improve the lives of the next generation 100%. Thank you guys so much for clicking on this video and watching it all the way until the end. If you guys have enjoyed the contents of this video, please consider subscribing to this channel, turn on the notification button, like the video, leave a comment, and I will see you guys back on this channel for Friday. Thank you guys.